All praises to the Most High and His beloved Son. Welcome to Heart of Truth Ministries. The heart proves that God is real. Your heart. God looks at the heart. I want to talk first about my gift in Him, the gift of creation or creativity. James chapter 1 verse 17. Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above and cometh down from the Father of lights, with whom is no variableness, neither shadow of turning. Sometimes when I'm in the spirit, I see the hidden man of my heart do exactly what I be thinking, which is my gift of creativity. I shared before in a video that I desired to create my own video game disc for game consoles, but I gave up my dream because of my issues with math that they make you go through in these worldly colleges. This was a dream I had when I was in the world. I even went to 2 colleges but flunked out of them both to pursue a game simulation degree. But ever since I started my life over as a disciple of Jesus Christ, I've learned that God turns your weakness into strength. When I started my life over in Jesus Christ, I had to go through a lot of trials and tribulations. I was homeless. I was persecuted. I went through a lot of stuff. And during my wars as a Christian, I discovered my natural instinct of battle that connects with the tribe that I am naturally from, according to the flesh. And that is the tribe of Gad. The 12 tribes make up the nation of Israel. And my tribe, according to the flesh, is Gad. The 12 tribes of Israel is still alive on this earth. Gad means troop or soldier. The reason why I'm talking about my tribe, Gad, which means soldier, is because I remember when I was in the spirit this one time, I did the blade beam technique that Cloud does from Final Fantasy, who is a soldier of his heart. It was so awesome. I can create my own virtual reality in seconds without programming code, mathematics, or hours of planning. As it is written, Mark chapter 9 verse 23. Jesus said unto him, if thou canst believe this, all things are possible to him that believes. Nothing is impossible with God. I thought about my current trial or tribulation, and I responded with the blade beam attack from this game disc. As it is written, Ephesians chapter 6 verse 12, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. We wrestle against demons in the spirit that create trials and tribulations. Game and simulation programming requires a lot of math. If you are pursuing that degree, I'm not good at mathematics. That's why I gave up my old dream of being a simulation programmer. A game simulation programmer writes codes for video games and software, but I can create anything that I want to naturally without codes, without mathematics that they force upon you in college if you're pursuing game simulation. My primary name, Yahelef, has multiple meanings. It could mean to make halo from the heart. Another word for halo is disc. And it can also mean to shine heart. And with the light of my heart, which is God, I will make my own story and will be my own programmer, creating my own disc. Programmers work with mathematics to write software programs that allow games to function. But my heart does the programming, and my disc will be my stories as a soldier of Jesus Christ against the fallen angels. I said before in the spirit, the Lord showed me the word genius, which means creative power or other natural ability. I am boasting in my weakness because God sees my heart and the passion I had for this dream of being a game creator. My weakness became my strength. 2 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 9. But he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore I will boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses, so Christ's power may rest on me. The fact that I flunked out of 2 colleges because of math courses made me realize that this world's wisdom is foolishness with God. As it is written, for the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God. For it is written, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness. God catches the wise and outsmart them. And there is a diploma waiting for me in heaven because I asked God for it. Graduating from my own school of faith. The heart proves that God is real. In the spirit, I imagined that I was Sonic the Hedgehog from this game disc. And a second later, I was Sonic in the exact stage I was just thinking about in real life. I'm a Sonic fan because it reminds me of the race explained in 1 Corinthians chapter 9 verse 24. Know ye not that those who run in a race all run, but one receiveth the prize. So run that ye may obtain it. Sonic is always running. And his enemies to me represent the trials and tribulations created by demons that you have to go through to reach the end. I've seen my spirit as a Super Saiyan pulling out a lightsaber from Star Wars. And going back to Sonic the Hedgehog, I imagined this one time I was Sonic and I just created my own stage in my mind, and it happened instantly just by a thought. I will use these gifts to destroy the demons in the future. I already mentioned before that I can change forms representing the heroes of my heart, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. My new name, Yahelef, means to shine heart, or to make halo from the heart. I created these discs. One thing that I am really sad about is the fact. One thing that I am sad about is in this life I didn't have a chance to be used greatly by God on a greater scale. But when I get my glorified body, I can finally have a destiny. I can finally do great things. Like I said, I saw my spirit pulled out a lightsaber. I am force sensitive. I call it spirit sensitive. The force from Star Wars represent the spirit of God. Ephesians chapter 4 verse 6. One God and Father of all, who is above all and through all and in you all. I am Uriel. Some angels are here on this earth. There are people who are angels incarnate because we will be part of the 144,000. And your name means flame of God. I'm really excited to use this form. I thank God for my gifts. Every good gift comes from above, the Father of lights, from the Father of lights. The Lord looks at the heart, as it is written, and I encourage unbelievers or atheists to open your heart to God, because there are things that only He can comfort. I should know. There are things about you that only Father God can understand sometimes. 1 Samuel chapter 16 verse 7. But the Lord said unto Samuel, Look not on his countenance, or on the height of his stature, because I have refused him. For the Lord seeth not as man seeth. For man looketh on the outward appearance, but the Lord looketh on the heart. The heart proves that God is real.